New at noon, a heads up for all drivers in Milwaukee. Starting today, you'll need to pay extra attention to parking signs. Adriana Mendez has more on the restrictions that go back into effect today.
Now that students are back on college campuses, city officials say parking is in demand in certain areas. And this is just one of the reasons why they have reinstated parking enforcement. Parking restrictions are back in place across the city, but the signs are more visible here in high-density areas around the east side as well as college campuses.
Areas around generally universities and hospitals where people need a permit if you're a resident there to park because there needs to be a lot of access in those areas for the businesses.
The city initially suspended all parking restrictions back in March due to COVID-19, but as businesses started to reopen, metered parking was resumed in June, and now timed 2-hour parking will be enforced, and daytime parking permits are now required in high-density areas.
A lot of people, of course, have been able to get away with parking indefinitely in certain areas. But if it says a 2-hour zone, just comply with that.
Officials say to remind the public of the rules and to allow for locals to get acclimated. They had just been handing out warning notices, but this week those notices will turn into tickets.
We're trying to be as mindful as possible when it comes to people getting back in the habit. It's been obviously 6 months, but keep in mind that these are going into effect and as early as today.
And nighttime parking restrictions will still remain suspended. Reporting in Milwaukee, Adriana Mendez, TMJ4 News.